Welcome back everyone, my name is Ari, and in today's video we are going to talk about credit report. Now if you're looking to buy a house and if you're a first time buyers, you must know how credit report work in Australia. So in this video I'm going to cover three things. I'm going to explain what is credit report and what does it include, and I'm going to share few tips with you that you can easily use to improve your credit score. So let's get into this. Alright, so what is a credit report? Now, credit report is just a summary of basically how you handle all your credit accounts, like like from credit card, personal loans, home loans. Basically, it will have all the history, and when you applied, your repayment history, whether you had any default or anything, or if you have any late payments. So it's basically a summary of your, you can say, the behavior, how you can manage your money. So now most of the lenders use your credit report to make a decision if they wanna lend you money. Now just having said that, a credit report is not the only tools that they can use to approve for, say for example, for a home loan, but it is one of the tools that they check when you say, if you're applying for a home loan, credit card, or any personal loans. The lender will go through your credit score just to establish I would say the finance, the behavior, how you manage your money. So it's just one of the tool, and it is a very important tool, telling you that. Now what does it include? So there's many different things that is normally included and shows in your credit report. Now I got a list here. So number one is a personal information. Now your credit report will include your your full name, date of birth, address, how long is the credit file open, and then sometimes they also include your employer details there, and the time of your current employer, and the second thing is credit accounts. So what I mean credit accounts, it is mostly your if you have a credit card, personal loans, or a home loan, it will be listed there with the name of the lenders, your repayment history, if you have any default, it will show the loan balance or the limit, the monthly repayment. So pretty much there will be a lot of details that will be included in your credit report. And just remember that all these details are actually coming from the lender, and it goes through the credit provider, and they are the one who ultimately publish it. Now the third one is inquiry information. So every time you apply for any credit product, it doesn't matter whether it's a personal loan, home loans, credit card, that goes as an inquiry into your credit file. Now most of the credit reports in Australia will have your all the inquiries history for last 12 months and for last 5 years. Like if you have for example, if you have applied for 2 credit cards in last 12 months, your credit report will show that there's 2 inquiries in terms of credit card. If you have done like few home loans, it will be there as well. And last one is bankruptcy and any collection account. What I mean is, if when people bankrupt, obviously it will be listed in your credit report, and it will also give you the details like the filing date of the bankruptcy and the type of bankruptcy as well. And just remember that any bankruptcy will stay there for 7 years. And the collection account, what I mean by collection is, for example, if you have a, say if you had a I would say if you had a, say, electricity account with, say for example, with Origin, and you have forgot to pay that, and then maybe the provider has been chasing you for last few years, and they kind of haven't got you like address or details, so they couldn't contact you. And what can happen is they will sell this debt to the third party agency that goes to the collection, and when it goes to the collection, that will show you as a listed a default in your credit report. So it is very important that you know what are the things is included in credit report. And also if there's one more thing that is normally included is if you have a directorship, like if you have a company where you're a director, or if you have a multiple company under your name as a director, that will also show in your credit report. Now that you now that you understand what is a credit report and what does it include, I'm going to share you few simple tricks that you can easily follow and use to improve your credit score. Now number one is, it is a very common sense: pay your existing debt or loan on time. So if you have a credit card, you gotta make sure that you're paying it on time. If you have a car loan that you pay fortnightly or monthly, you gotta make sure that you pay that on time. If you miss any payment date, if it goes more than 30 days, that is what it means, that goes in arrears, and that your lender will actually show that to it's going to show that as a credit in the credit report, that you had one late payment, or if you have any missed payment. Just remember that Australia has got now open credit policy. What it means that if you have a credit account, your lenders must disclose this information to the credit bureau, and from there this will show you on the credit report. Now the second one, that pay your bills on time. Now these are the soft inquiry, like when you apply for your, say you got a Origin electricity line, or if you may have apply for a insurance, or you may apply for like phone connection. So you gotta make sure that you also pay all those bills on time, because if you have missed any payment, or if it goes to collection, that's gonna show you on your credit report. Sometimes there's a lot of people I have seen in the industry that they sometimes move out of a house and they never paid their last bill, and what that happened is because the provider can't track them, and then it goes into the collection and it shows as a default into your credit report. And this could be something that you don't want, because the banks will really see that in a negative way. A lot of the time they can decline maybe if you're applying for a home loan, they can decline the application based on that you have an unpaid default. So just be careful with all the bills for utilities, and make sure that you're paying that on time. Now the next one is limit the number of applications. So what I mean by that, I've been in the industry for the last 5-6 years, and I have seen people that some people just apply, keep on applying, because what happened, application is so easy nowadays. You can just go online, and if you looking for example, if you're looking for a home loan or a personal loan, you can actually make like few applications in one go with this online places. So you don't want to do that, because what will happen is the number of application that you made, it shows you that you sort of desperate for this. Like if you apply for like credit card, say if you apply in 5 different places in a short period of time, that is kind of a the lenders will think that you maybe are desperate to get this credit, or you may have some other issue that you really want that credit card so bad. So every inquiry that you make, that's gonna hamper your credit score, and your credit score will actually come down for this reason. So you don't want to do that. You just want to make sure that if you are applying for a credit card, personal loan, or a home loan, you may want to call the lender and just make sure that you are eligible for the product. And once you know that you are eligible, you can go ahead and easily apply with one particular lender, rather than just applying through 5-6 different lenders, because you don't know that behind the scene you actually just spoiling your credit score. And the more inquiry you have in your credit file, it is really bad, and that gives a signal to the lender that you're really not very good with managing your money, and your behavior with money is not that up to date. So that could be a reason that they can decline your deal if you have too many inquiries. Now last one is checking your credit score. Now you can check your credit score free in Australia the first or second time, then if you want a regular checking your credit score, you may want to pay, you may need to pay something. So this is a very good way to keep track of your credit score and just make sure if there's an error you can fix it. Give them a call and make sure that your all the information is up to date, and so like if you have any missed payment or late payment, you can also talk to the provider and get that removed from your credit score before you applying for that home loan or any other product. So and just be consistent with everything. You need to just make that a habit of knowing where you're applying, why you're applying. You need to know that, and you really need to be certain if you're applying somewhere. So I think that's all from me about this credit report, and I just wanted to do a quick video on just explaining how this credit report work and what you can do to actually improve your credit score. There's so many other ways you can do it. Like I'm gonna post a link here. The most common credit report that the bank is called Equifax. I'm gonna put a link there on the description below. You can go there and you can do some readings. It actually shows that what you can do to improve your credit score, and also you can go to the link if you really want that free credit score, or maybe you want to purchase one. So that's all. If you're looking to buy a house this year, you just really need to be careful of before you apply for any other product, like any credit cards or even buy now pay letters, and you just need to be very good with managing this application. And if you're really looking for a home loan, you know, make sure that you talk to a broker or a lender and just make sure that you are eligible to apply for these home loans before you actually going into the internet and apply in 5 different places. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to ruin your credit score. I can't stress, it is really important to have a good credit score, but as I said, this is not the only variable that bank use, but there's so many other variables. But hey, look, it is one of the variables still, so you gotta be careful with your credit score. So I think that's all. And if you have any questions or anything, and if you're looking for a home loan this year, or if you're planning to buy a house, I'm the man. I can help you. Give me a call, my number, or send me an email. I'll be in touch with you. And if you have any questions, or if you want me to do videos on any other topic, feel free to contact me. Send me a text, or not text, sorry, just put a comments on the comments below there. And I think that's all. And lastly, if you haven't subscribed my channel, go and hit that subscribe button. Don't smash it, gently just do it. And that's all. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next one.